Hey guys, this is Miss Smith. We're going to do activity 4.3 from your Poets Journal. So follow along with me as I go through these questions with you. All right, so our first question, it says, underline the similes in the first and last stanza of this poem. Then list them below and explain what the figurative meaning of each simile might be. All right, so the first line is asking us for the simile from the first stanza. So if I look back to the first stanza, I see the simile weaving folktales like vivid little scarves. All right, so now it's asking us what that figurative meaning is. So what is the meaning of what's being said in that simile? So if I look at this, I'm not actually saying that someone is weaving scarves. I'm saying that someone is making stories that are full of vivid details. So they're making stories that are interesting. They're colorful, they're bright, they're vivid, they're fun to listen to, they're interesting. All right, so now we need to look at the last stanza and find that simile. On this one, I see plucking his fruits like ripe tokens. All right, for this one, if you were talking about getting tokens, there's a good chance you're winning something. So in this case, I'm going to say getting fruit felt like winning a prize. All right, so our next question. In stanza 1, the father tells 3 different tales about Joah. What happens in each one? All right, so in the first tale that we see, Joah was walking and saw a fig tree. In the second tale, it says he tied the camel to the fig tree, and then he went to sleep. All right, so third tale, we see that Joah was caught, arrested, and had figs in his pocket. All right, so next one. What is Nye's reaction to the fig she eats at age 6? Use words from the poem to help you with your answer. You might look at stanza 2 for a starting point. So it even tells us where we need to look for this answer. So if I look back to stanza 2, it says I'm going to put this in quotations because it's using the word from the poem. She shrugged. All right, so let's look at question number 4. Based on his reaction, it should be how much do you think she liked the fig? Circle the answer below. All right, so based on that reaction from what we just answered, do you think Nye liked the fig? So I'm going to go with thought it was okay. If you're just shrugging about something, it's okay, but you don't really care. So it's not that you love it, it's not that you hate it, you just think it's okay. All right, so number 5. Later in stanza 2, Nice Father describes a different kind of fig than the one she has eaten. What words does her father use to describe his fig? All right, so if I look back to stanza 2, it says, a fig straight from the earth. I also see it saying gift of Allah. And let's see, I also see the largest, fattest, sweetest fig in the world. All right, and then number 6. Based on the way Nice Father describes the figs in stanza 2, how does he seem to feel about figs? All right, so instead of this reaction we had up here from number 4, where she just thought it was okay, we know that based on what is said in stanza 2, the father likes figs. So he doesn't just shrug about them. He really does like them based on that description that he gave us about figs.